Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear students, I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. Welcome to our online platform of NIVS Home School. Here, I am Muhammad Faruk Hossain, Assistant English Teacher of National Ideal University School. Now I am going to conduct a class regarding narration, and it's the second class regarding this topic. And we will learn about, in the previous class you learned about how to solve the narration of assertive sentences, and now we will learn about the rest sentences. So dear students, first of all we will learn how to solve interrogative sentences. Dear students, you know that we can form interrogative sentence by following two ways. One is by writing auxiliary verb at the beginning, and other medium of making interrogative sentence is to bring WH pronoun. WH pronoun. WH pronoun means who, what, who is, when, how, like this. So to solve these two types of sentences into from direct to indirect, we have to follow different rules. When the sentence is formed by bringing auxiliary verb at the beginning of the interrogative sentence, we have to add if. Okay? How it's like this? Imagine that he told me, are you busy? Dear students, he told me, are you busy? This is reporting verb, reported verb, reporting speech. Okay, so here you can see it starts with are you busy. Are means auxiliary verb. Okay, this are means it starts with auxiliary verb. So you know that for this case we have to bring extra if. Although it's interrogative sentence, we have to, I told you it before that, it would be he asked me. That means asked doesn't contain any to. Okay, so it would be he asked me. Then we have to bring another if for this auxiliary verb. He asked me if. Then we have to give the subject. Then you is the subject here. Are you busy? Okay, so you is second person. I told you that the second person will change according to the object of the reporting verb. So it's me. You know that me is in the which form? I, me is in the objective form. Okay, so we have to use its subjective form. Me's subjective form is I. That's why now a question may arise to you that why you will use Me's subjective form, because you is in the subjective form. So first of all, it's second person will change according to the object of this reporting verb. It's me, and Me's subjective form, because it's also in the subjective form. Me's subjective form is I. That means I, me, my, mine. In the previous class I already told you that. So if I, then verb. Are you busy? Dear students, are you busy? So it's in present indefinite tense. So it would be converted into past indefinite tense. So our past form is was. If I was object. Okay? Dear students, this is all about this type of sentences. Now we will learn how to solve an interrogative sentence starts with WH pronoun. Okay? I said to him, who you. Dear students, in this sentence, this is reporting verb, reported speech. Okay. So here the reported speech begins with what? Who? Who is one of the double-S pronouns. So now how will we solve it? We have to use this who, this double-S pronoun. So although it's interrogative sentence, we have to use I asked him. Then after writing this, we will use this who. Who. After writing who, dear students, we are not allowed to write the auxiliary verb here, because if we write the auxiliary verb here, then the sentence would be converted into interrogative sentence again. So we have to use verb subject here. You is second person, so second person would be converted like according to the object of the reporting verb. So it's him, and you is in the subjective form. So we have to convert him into its subjective form. Him's subjective form is he, him, his. Its objective form. So he, who, he. Then we have to give the auxiliary verb. So R's auxiliary verb would be was, because R is in the present indefinite tenses auxiliary verb for okay, and R's past form would be was. Okay. Who are you? It would be who he was. Okay. Dear students, I hope you got understand how to solve interrogative sentence in both forms, either beginning the auxiliary verb and beginning the double-S pronoun. Now we will learn about how to solve imperative sentence. Dear students, first of all, you have to know what is imperative sentence. The sentence which indicates something to do, that means it may be like order, advice, request, like this. Okay. So in this sentence, first of all, I will give you some instructions. First of all, you have to read this kind of sentence, and then you have to evaluate whether it is ordered or advised or requested. That means after reading the sentence, you have to identify whether the speech indicates order or advice or request. Okay. Let's see an example. The teacher said to me, bring your English book. Dear students, bring your English book. It indicates imperative sentence because this sentence begins with the verb. Okay. And bring your English book, it indicates the order, not advice, not request. So its answer would be ordered me. After writing this, although this sentence begins with verb, we just add a to. Then rest of the sentence to. Bring your means it would be converted like it, to bring my English book. That means when the imperative sentence begins with any verb directly, then we have to add just a to, then write the whole sentence by changing the person. Okay, and dear students, you will get another examples of imperative sentence. Okay, and now we will learn about optative sentence. Optative sentence. Dear students, first of all, you need to know the definition of optative sentences, and I will do an example here. Said to me, may Allah bless. Mother said to me, may Allah bless you. Okay, dear students, this is the sentence. Okay, mother said to me, may Allah bless you. Dear students, this sentence is an operative sentence because here the speech is related to Allah or God. Okay, so its answer would be mother although it's related to God, mother prayed that. Okay, mother prayed that. You know that in operative sentence you can add any extra that. Mother prayed that Allah might. That's not why I have written might, because may is in the present form, so its past form would be Allah might bless you. That's not, you is in which form? You is in second form. Okay, so it would be converted with me, so it's also in the objective form, so me is also in the objective form, so its answer would be mother prayed that Allah might bless me. Okay, now we will learn the exclamatory sentence. Okay, restaurants, you know that the exclamatory sentence means which expresses the sudden joy or sudden sorrow. As a result, to solve it, we have to write exclaimed with joy or exclaimed with sorrow or exclaimed with wonder, like this. Okay, so let's solve our example. The boy said, hooray, we have won the game. Okay, the boy said, hooray, we have won the game or match, like this. Okay, that means we have won the game. It expresses something like joy, so the answer would be the boy exclaimed with joy that. Why I written this extra part? Because it's an exclamatory sentence and it expresses something like joy. But if it expresses something like sorrow, then we have to write that the boy exclaimed with sorrow. Whether it is anything for surprise or wonder, then we will write it the boy exclaimed with wonder that. Okay, that after writing that, we have to convert this person we into its form. Okay, we that means it would be converted into they, because this is the fact about that boys. The boy exclaimed with joy that they have won the match. They have won the match. Boys, they have won the match. That means it also would be changed, because have won the match is in the present perfect tense. So it would be converted into past perfect tense. Okay. The boy exclaimed with joy that they had won the game. This is so simple. The boy exclaimed with joy that they had won the game. They had because it's in the present perfect tense and it would be converted into past perfect tense, and past perfect tense structure is subject, then have, had, then the past participle form of the verb, then object. Okay, dear students, you don't have any homework regarding this topic. I hope you all got understand, and this is the end of the class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.